today's video, I'm going to show you how to make two starburst effects. This was actually, I said in one of my last videos that I was going to show you how to make another thumbnail, since there are so many different kinds of thumbnails. But these two methods that I'm going to show you today are not just limited to thumbnails, but can also be used in your channel art as well. So first I'm going to teach you how to do this one, and then this one. So for the first method, I'm going to choose a background color, and I'll choose blue. And then for the foreground color, I'm going to choose a light blue. Now I'll go up here to File, New, and I'll name my project Starburst 1. And the preset sizes are already at 800 by 600. The width and height is going to be 800 by 600 pixels. The resolution at 72. The mode RGB color, and the contents background color, and click OK. So now I have a background color of blue, so now I'll need to right click on the paint bucket, but I already have the gradient tool there. Now if you have the paint bucket, if you right click on that, it'll give you the option of choosing another tool, which is the gradient tool. So left click on that, and then you've got your gradient tool. So now I'll have to go up here to the tool options bar, which is right below the menu bar, and right here I'm going to excuse me, I'm going to edit the gradient and choose transparent stripes. And then I'll go over here to this third box, which is gradient or angle gradient. So now, depending on where I position my mouse pointer will depend on where the center of my starburst will be. So if I position it right in the center and I drag it into one of the corners, the center of the starburst will be in the center. Now if you do that, if you do something like that and you're not satisfied with the position of that, go up here to Edit and Undo Gradient. So if you want your gradient, the center of your starburst actually to be positioned right about here, it'd start right there and drag down to the corner, and there you have your starburst. So that is the first method of making a starburst. So the next one, I'm going to show you how to do this one now. So first we'll go over here and pick the default colors, which are black and white. And then I'm going to go up here and open a new project, and I'm going to name this one Starburst 2. The dimensions remain the same, 800 by 600 pixels. Everything else is fine. Click OK. So now I'll go up here to the to edit my gradient, and I'm going to click on this box, which is black and white. And now I'll click on this one, on this first box, which is a linear gradient. So now I position my mouse pointer at the bottom in just about the center. Now while holding the Shift key down and the left mouse button down, I'll drag straight up. So now from here I go to Filter, down to Distort, and down to Wave. Now the number of generators should read about 5. If it doesn't, go ahead and type that in. If all these numbers here are the same, minimum 10, maximum 120, amplitude 5, max 35, horizontal and vertical should be at 100%, and make sure in the type to check on square. Now your image should look like this. If it does, then go ahead and click OK. So now we're going to go back up to filter, back to distort, and from distort, this time we're going to go to polar coordinates. And if the image looks just like this, it's perfect, you're good to go, click OK. So that's how to make the second starburst effect. But now you probably want to change the color, so we'll go over here to the layers palette, double click. You don't need to change anything here, just go ahead and click OK. Now go down here and we're going to add a layer style, and then choose satin, and then from this little black box right here, which lets you set color of effect, go ahead and click on that, and up pops your color picker. So from here, click that first, and then you can begin to choose whichever color it is that you want. And all these different colors, that's pretty neat, huh? And I'm just going to go ahead and go with that one, and say that's the color that you choose, that's the one you're satisfied with. Go ahead and click OK, and then click OK again. So those were the two methods of making the starburst effect. And I even showed you how to change the colors in this one. Now you can always refer back to this video if you forget, but I'm also going to have everything on my website, and I haven't gotten to it yet because I have a lot of work to do, but I'm trying to get all my text, or sort of like closed captioning, on my website, so you can refer to that at a later time if you choose to. Anyway, these are the two methods of making a starburst, and I hope this tutorial helps you, and if it does, please leave me a thumbs up, a comment, and please share. I'm CJ Grace, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.